Daniel, today we're looking at the state of the rental market. Can you give us an update on how it's going at the moment?
Yeah, the rental market currently in Adelaide is strong, with properties priced anywhere between 200 and 500 showing very strong interest, and a lot of people applying for those properties.
Which sorts of people are currently showing a lot of interest in the rental market?
We're seeing many people, obviously from all walks of life, showing interest in the property, which finding people predominantly from projects like the desalination plant, the air warfare destroyers, which is obviously down at North Haven Way, and also the Edinburgh Airport, which the government's invested $300 million into infrastructure down there. And we're finding that those people are basing themselves all around Adelaide, not just in one certain place.
Which suburbs are really booming with rental properties?
The suburbs that are booming, obviously all around Adelaide, but I predominantly focus on the coastal regions. We're finding all suburbs, Henley Beach, Brighton, Somerton Park, Tennyson, even the Port Adelaide region, Semaphore, Largs, all those types of areas, very close to the coast, obviously has a lot of appeal to people.
At the top end we have the executive rental market. How are these properties going at the moment?
The properties in the executive market are going strong, but there's one main key to focus on when you've got an executive property. You've got to focus on basically if you want to market the property in terms of professional photography, the way the property is written up, and obviously the price. Price is very important. As long as it's appropriately priced, we will find you a tenant for the property.
Looking at the state of the rental market at the moment, what would your advice be for investors?
Investors are doing very well. Obviously you don't need to buy a too expensive property. Buy a property that's medium priced, a property that will suit tenants, low maintenance gardens, obviously bedrooms with built-in robes are a big factor, any en-suites, how many number of bedrooms in the property, and if pets are negotiable, e.g. if it's got land space where your kids can play and that type of thing.
And final word for renters?
Renters, as I said before, between $200 and $500, we've got a lot of interest in those properties. And what you need to do, just if you are a renter, is take into consideration that there are other people applying for the property, and that you really need to take into consideration how to make your application stronger from someone else, e.g. providing bank account statements, providing rental history, rent ledgers, all that type of thing. And people, if you stand out from the crowd, obviously when you present the application to the landlord likes a nice strong application.